Elon Musk, the visionary behind Tesla, had always embraced the spotlight. But one day he found himself yearning for something different, a taste of anonymity. Amidst the whirlwind of media attention and public scrutiny, he decided it was time to step out of his towering persona and experience the world from a new perspective. This curiosity led him to an impulsive yet thrilling idea: to visit a Tesla dealership incognito. As he stared at his reflection in the mirror that morning, Musk contemplated the perfect disguise. He wanted to blend in seamlessly with the average customer, someone who might stroll into a dealership looking for their next electric vehicle without any preconceived notions. After rummaging through his wardrobe, he settled on a simple outfit: a baseball cap pulled low over his eyes, a casual hoodie that obscured his distinctive features, and a pair of jeans that screamed ordinary. With this ensemble complete, he felt ready to embark on an adventure that would take him into the very heart of Tesla's customer experience. Driving through the familiar streets toward the dealership felt surreal. Although he had passed by numerous times in his luxurious vehicles, each one gleaming with cutting-edge technology, today was different. Today, he was just another potential buyer filled with excitement and perhaps a bit of apprehension about making a significant purchase. Upon arriving at the dealership, Musk took a moment to soak in the atmosphere. The lot was bustling with activity. Families were examining vehicles while sales representatives eagerly approached them with warm smiles and helpful information. It was a vivid tableau of life, where people were making significant decisions about their futures, choices that could impact everything from their daily commutes to their carbon footprints. Musk stepped out of his car and felt an odd mix of exhilaration and trepidation as he crossed through the showroom entrance. As soon as he walked in, he was greeted by bright lights reflecting off polished vehicles lined up like sentinels ready for inspection. Each model told its own story. The sleek lines of the Model S promised luxury akin to traditional sedans, but imbued with modern technology. The compact Model 3 caught attention with its approachable price point and eco-friendly appeal. Eager to immerse himself fully in this new experience, Musk wandered through the rows of cars, taking careful note of how customers interacted with both vehicles and employees. He watched as families examined features closely, opening doors, peering into spacious trunks, and marveling at innovative gadgets like autopilot functions. The enthusiasm was palpable. There was joy in discovery as well as hope tied to these technological marvels. A sales representative approached him with genuine interest. "Hi there, looking for something specific today?" she asked brightly. Her approach exuded warmth, a refreshing contrast to some high-pressure sales tactics often seen elsewhere. Musk couldn't help but admire her enthusiasm as she began detailing all aspects of various models available on the lot. As they spoke about range capabilities and charging options, Musk felt strangely liberated yet tethered by his disguise. While part of him wanted to reveal who he truly was, to bask in accolades or even respond directly to questions about Tesla's future, another part relished this opportunity for unfiltered interaction. While engaging with customers nearby became part of his observational mission, Musk overheard snippets of conversations filled with aspirations: parents discussing safety features for their children, young professionals excitedly dreaming about road trips powered by sustainable energy sources, environmentally conscious buyers weighing benefits against traditional gas guzzling. In those moments, amidst lively chatter and laughter mingling with curious inquiries about pricing plans or trade-in values, Musk couldn't shake off feelings of nostalgia mixed with pride. His vision had blossomed into something tangible that brought people together under one common goal: sustainable transport. Yet amidst this dynamic exchange came unexpected challenges too, ones that would leave an imprint on him throughout his visit. As he witnessed potential buyers being turned away due to limited inventory or delays caused by supply chain issues stemming from global shortages, it dawned on him how every aspect impacted not just profitability but also customer satisfaction and brand loyalty. With each interaction unfolding before him like pages from an unfiltered narrative book, revealing strengths and weaknesses alike within Tesla's operations, Elon Musk understood that today wasn't merely about observing, it was about understanding what being a Tesla customer meant. Beyond sleek designs or groundbreaking technology, it involved capturing emotions tied deeply within choices made during important life moments. And so began his journey inside this vibrant world where brand identity intertwined intricately with human connection. A ride unlike any other awaited him just past those polished doors as he prepared himself for revelations, yet untold, hidden among everyday experiences waiting right outside his carefully crafted disguise. To create the perfect disguise, Elon Musk carefully selected attire that would allow him to blend into the crowd effortlessly. He wanted to experience the Tesla dealership from the perspective of an ordinary customer, free from the weight of his celebrity status. The choice of clothing became critical. Every detail mattered in this transformative adventure. Musk began with a classic dark baseball cap, a staple in casual wear that immediately concealed much of his face. He pulled it low over his brow, hoping to obscure his well-known features while still giving off an air of approachability. The idea was not to be seen as a figure of authority or influence, but rather as just another individual curious about electric vehicles. Accompanying the cap was a simple black hoodie, soft and unassuming, that draped comfortably around his frame, offering both warmth and anonymity. Without any logos or flashy designs, it blended seamlessly with the surrounding crowd. His jeans were well-worn and somewhat faded, chosen for their familiarity rather than style. They whispered comfort rather than remarkability, allowing him to fit into the everyday scene unfolding within the showroom. Musk, though carefully about how he presented himself, he wanted to be relatable and blend in with potential buyers who might be dressed similarly. With his look complete, he felt a surge of excitement mixed with nerves. This was uncharted territory for him. As he stepped out of his car and made his way toward the dealership, the bustling energy around him began to shift his mindset. Instead of driving through in one of Tesla's high-end models, today he was just another shopper stepping into a new experience. The dealership loomed ahead with its gleaming facade and rows of shining electric vehicles, each one a testament to innovation, but also a gateway to understanding the customer experience on a deeper level. Crossing through the entrance felt surreal. Bright lights illuminated polished vehicles that sparkled like jewels in their showcases. Musk took a moment to absorb the atmosphere, the vibrant buzz of conversations, laughter echoing as families considered their choices, all contributing to an ambiance that was both inviting and dynamic. It was a world that reflected not just a brand, but aspirations and dreams, tied into significant purchases. As he wandered through the showroom, Musk observed how customers interacted with sales representatives. He saw eager couples discussing features while their children curiously explored every nook and cranny of vehicles like they were on an adventure. There were moments filled with excitement as individuals experienced firsthand what it meant to consider owning a Tesla. A mix of enthusiasm and serious contemplation painted across their faces. In these interactions, Musk noticed something intriguing. The salespeople were genuinely enthusiastic about assisting potential buyers. They approached each customer with warmth and sincerity, qualities that resonated deeply with Musk as he watched from afar. Were the representatives aware of just how vital their roles were in shaping perceptions of Tesla? He admired their ability to engage without pressure while providing thorough insights into various models. Throughout this undercover visit, Musk felt liberated under the guise he had created. Despite being tempted to reveal his identity, perhaps even share stories about his vision for Tesla, he remained committed to immersing himself fully in this experience. It was essential to witness how real customers felt when interacting with Tesla's staff, without any bias stemming from his well-known reputation. As conversations floated around him, snippets caught his attention. Parents discussing safety features for their children, young professionals dreaming aloud about road trips fueled by sustainable energy sources, and environmentally conscious buyers weighing the benefits of electric vehicles against traditional gas guzzlers. Each dialogue encapsulated hopes and dreams intertwined with purchasing decisions, an emotional landscape he wanted to explore further. Musk's heart swelled with nostalgia as he recognized that these ordinary moments held profound importance, not only for those shopping but also for him as an observer learning what it meant to be part of this community shaped by innovation and shared values. This mission wasn't merely about uncovering flaws or strengths, it was about understanding how brand identity mingled intimately with human connection. Despite feeling empowered by the anonymity offered through his disguise, Musk also encountered unexpected challenges during his visit. He overheard discussions about inventory shortages affecting customers' decisions, notices about delays due to supply chain disruptions lingering on sales pitches like clouds overshadowing sunny days. These insights revealed cracks in the foundation he had worked tirelessly to build. They signaled areas needing attention if Tesla aimed to maintain its reputation in an increasingly competitive marketplace. And so Musk continued navigating this vivid tapestry woven from threads of hope and aspiration, a journey unlike any other unfolding right before him. As he moved deeper into this bustling environment filled with genuine interactions reflecting dreams waiting just past polished doors, he prepared himself for revelations, yet untold, that lay hidden among everyday experiences awaiting discovery amidst humanity's quest towards sustainability intertwined ever more closely within lives lived beautifully alongside electric drives, igniting pathways toward brighter futures blossoming together beneath skies untainted, sparkling brightly ahead, promising resilience, defining change like never before. As Elon Musk approached the Tesla dealership, a wave of energy washed over him, the kind that comes from the anticipation of something new. The large glass doors swung open, revealing a vibrant interior alive with activity. Bright lights illuminated the sleek vehicles on display, their polished surfaces reflecting both the sunlight streaming in and the excitement of potential buyers exploring every inch of the showroom. Musk took a moment to absorb the scene around him. The dealership was buzzing with diverse groups of people, families with young children, couples engaged in animated discussions, and individuals inspecting the latest models with curiosity and enthusiasm. The atmosphere was electric, filled with a blend of eagerness and determination as shoppers weighed their options for one of the most significant purchases of their lives. As he stepped inside, he felt a thrill at experiencing this intimate environment without the pretense of his celebrity status. The enthusiastic chatter surrounded him like a comforting blanket, contributing to a sense of communal excitement that he had longed to witness up close. Each customer seemed to carry dreams and aspirations into the showroom, seeking not just vehicles but vehicles that represented a shift in lifestyle and values. Musk wandered deeper into the space, his gaze sweeping over the rows of Tesla models lined up like sentinels ready for inspection. The sleek Model S caught his eye first, its elegant design and advanced features symbolizing innovation at its finest. Beside it stood the Model 3, capturing attention with its approachability and affordability. It was fascinating to see how these cars drew interest. Buyers often lingered longer than necessary, entranced by what they could symbolize: freedom, sustainability, and a nod toward a greener future. He noticed how customers interacted with sales representatives. They approached each other with warmth and enthusiasm. Salespeople greeted potential buyers as if they were old friends rather than strangers walking through their doors. Musk observed one representative enthusiastically demonstrating features on a Model Y. A family watched intently as their children sat inside, pretending to drive while giggling at their own reflections in the windows. The joy of discovery echoed throughout the showroom. Families eagerly asked questions about range capabilities, charging times, and safety features. It was evident that these interactions went beyond mere transactions. They were genuine connections building trust in the brand. Musk admired how engaged the staff were. They seemed passionate about sharing knowledge rather than simply pushing sales. This was an environment that fostered engagement and dialogue rather than pressure. Amidst all this bustle, Musk was particularly struck by conversations that drifted through the air, discussions filled with emotion and hope from individuals contemplating life-changing choices. He overheard parents discussing safety ratings for their children, while young professionals contemplated how owning a Tesla could change their daily commutes or empower them to take road trips fueled by clean energy. Each snippet revealed layers of attachment that customers shared with these vehicles. They were not merely buying cars but investing in ideals. Yet within this vibrant setting came moments that gave Musk pause. As he observed potential buyers being turned away due to limited inventory or conversations about delays stemming from supply chain issues lingering like clouds over sunny days. These moments served as stark reminders that even within this innovative brand lay challenges that could affect customer satisfaction and future sales. Despite feeling empowered by his disguise, Musk also grappled with conflicting emotions. He wanted to step forward and engage directly, yet remained committed to immersing himself fully in this experience, without drawing attention to who he truly was. As he moved through the crowd, he didn't want to disrupt any genuine interactions taking place between employees and customers. He craved authenticity in witnessing how Tesla's identity was perceived under everyday circumstances. As he continued deeper into this bustling environment, bursting with vibrant stories waiting to unfold around every corner, it became clear that today would be more than just an observational mission. It would be a journey filled with revelations, echoing deeply within each encounter, shaping perceptions held about sustainable transportation fueled by human connection, growing closer within lives intertwined under shared goals. Every interaction stood as a cornerstone for understanding not only what it meant to buy an electric vehicle, but also illuminating paths leading toward empowering decisions grounded increasingly upon values shared widely across communities yearning for change. Here within these walls light hopes aflame under polished exteriors, amid unpolished truths, inviting discovery. Musk knew he was unveiling insights, yet untold, hidden among moments, waiting patiently for someone willing enough, brave enough, free enough, masked perfectly behind ordinary appearances, stepping forth amid extraordinary journeys ahead. As Elon Musk continued to wander through the bustling showroom, he felt the vibrant energy of the dealership wash over him like a wave. The atmosphere was alive with laughter and eager conversations, each interaction showcasing the communal excitement tied to exploring the wonders of Tesla. It wasn't long before he encountered his first sales representative, and Musk couldn't help but observe how warmly he was greeted. "Hello there. Welcome to Tesla. Are you looking for something in particular today?" the representative asked, his voice laced with enthusiasm and genuine interest. The man exuded an approachable charm that made it clear he loved what he did. Musk noted how this warmth countered the stereotypes often associated with car salespeople. Instead of pressure tactics, this employee offered an inviting presence that immediately put customers at ease. Playing along with his disguise, Musk responded casually, "Just browsing for now. I've heard a lot about the electric vehicles and wanted to see them up close." He kept his tone neutral, deliberately avoiding anything that might raise suspicion about his true identity. The gentle shift in his voice still managed to convey curiosity, embodying the spirit of an inquisitive shopper rather than an industry titan. The representative's eyes lit up, and without skipping a beat, he began enthusiastically detailing the features of a Model 3 parked nearby. "This beauty right here is one of our most popular models. It's perfect for urban driving with its compact size, but doesn't sacrifice performance, 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds. Musk observed how animated the employee became as he spoke about battery range and charging capabilities, pouring genuine passion into each detail. Musk found himself captivated not just by the information being shared, but also by the representative's authentic delight in discussing Tesla's innovation. It was clear this was more than just a job for him. It was a calling fueled by an underlying commitment to sustainability and cutting-edge technology. As they continued talking, Musk chuckled internally at how refreshing it felt to witness such unfiltered enthusiasm directed towards the brand he had built. In that conversation flowed naturally, Musk noticed other customers joining in on the discussion, some asking questions about different models while others eagerly sharing their own experiences with electric vehicles. The representative welcomed them all into a collective dialogue that spoke to how passionate Tesla enthusiasts could be about their choices. With every question posed and answered, community formed around shared ideals, what it meant to choose sustainability over traditional options. As Musk moved further into the showroom, he had a chance encounter with another sales associate who approached him with equal enthusiasm. "Hey there, what do you think so far?" she asked brightly, while gesturing toward a gleaming Model S nearby. This new representative exuded confidence and genuine joy as she recounted success stories of satisfied customers transitioning from gas guzzlers to electric vehicles. Musk marveled at how effortlessly she connected with passers-by. Her ability to engage potential buyers was palpable. In her interactions, she painted vivid pictures of future road trips powered by clean energy or the excitement of quiet drives through nature, moments that would be emblematic of sustainable living. It struck him that these conversations went beyond simply selling cars. They offered insight into how Tesla's mission resonated deeply with those who sought alternatives to fossil fuels. Before long, Musk found himself surrounded by a curious group of potential buyers listening intently as this enthusiastic sales associate detailed customizations available for their dream Teslas, color options, tech upgrades, and even unique interior finishes tailored precisely to individual tastes. Musk watched as anticipation bloomed on their faces, not merely over potential car purchases, but for defining their lifestyles through eco-conscious choices they were considering. The warmth radiating from these employees was infectious. It made Musk simultaneously proud and reflective, incredibly proud not only of what Tesla stood for, but also how those values translated into personal connections forged within this bustling environment. Each interaction reinforced mutual respect between staff members and customers alike, a dynamic built on transparency rather than disguise or facade. Yet, while witnessing these positive encounters ignited feelings of optimism in him, they also teased at deeper concerns when glimpses of employees' struggles emerged behind those smiles. How were they trained? Were these passionate exchanges encouraged from higher up? Did they feel supported amidst challenges like inventory shortages or shifts in public perception? Musk pondered these questions as customers continued engaging earnestly around him. Their conversations sparked both hope yet caution amidst excitement brewing just beneath shiny exteriors waiting for new beginnings amid uncertain daring futures captured tightly intertwined across narratives, unfolding seamlessly throughout experiences inside gleaming hallways reflecting profound aspirations rising higher together, under standards ever-shifting lives intertwined onward. As Elon Musk continued to immerse himself in the Tesla dealership experience, he found himself increasingly captivated by the exceptional levels of customer service on display. The sales representatives, each one markedly enthusiastic about their roles, engaged customers not just as potential buyers but as individuals with dreams and aspirations tied to their purchasing decisions. This was a refreshing contrast to the typical car buying experience, often plagued by pressure and transactional interactions. Musk observed a sales associate illustrating the features of a Model X to a family, two parents with their young daughter who eagerly pressed buttons on the touchscreen interface. The representative's tone was animated, filled with joy as he described not only how the vehicle functioned but also how it could enhance their lifestyle. Imagine taking family road trips in this beauty. With spacious seating and advanced safety features, you'll have peace of mind, he said, painting a vivid picture of shared experiences that could come from owning the car. Musk felt a swell of pride at witnessing this commitment to creating meaningful connections with customers. It was clear that Tesla's approach transcended mere transactions. It focused on building relationships based on trust and understanding. Each interaction seemed to emphasize how Tesla wasn't just selling cars. They were advocating for a lifestyle change, embracing sustainability while providing cutting-edge technology. He moved closer to overhear a conversation between another sales representative and a couple discussing financing options. The associate navigated through various plans with genuine care, ensuring that the couple felt informed rather than overwhelmed by choices. "It's important that you leave here feeling confident in your decision," she emphasized, her voice warm and reassuring. Musk noted how this approach not only alleviated anxiety, but also fostered loyalty among customers who recognized they were valued beyond their wallets. As he continued observing, Musk stumbled upon an area where customers were interacting with interactive displays showcasing Tesla's autopilot and full self-driving capabilities. A group of intrigued buyers gathered around as a representative demonstrated how these innovations functioned seamlessly within everyday driving scenarios. Musk admired how the staff took time to explain complex technology in simple terms, ensuring that every question was answered thoughtfully. "Imagine being able to kick back while your car handles the drive," one representative said, his enthusiasm palpable as he highlighted features designed for comfort and convenience. "You could read a book or catch up on your favorite show." The crowd reacted with awe, their faces lighting up at the thought of future driving experiences transformed by technology. This immersive atmosphere reinforced Musk's belief in Tesla's mission. to inspire people not only through products, but also through exceptional service that made them feel part of something larger. As he watched more interactions unfold, customers excitedly discussing electric vehicle tax incentives or sharing local charging station experiences, there was an unmistakable sense of community being cultivated within those walls. Musk couldn't help but reflect on his own role in shaping this environment. The warmth radiating from each employee reminded him that Tesla's success hinged not solely upon groundbreaking technology, but also upon how those innovations were communicated to potential customers. He began considering ways to elevate employee training further. How could the company ensure that such passion and enthusiasm were ingrained in every aspect of customer engagement? Yet amidst this atmosphere of positivity, Musk also sensed underlying pressures facing employees behind the scenes. Issues like inventory shortages and supply chain delays hinted at challenges lurking beneath the surface of this vibrant facade. He wondered whether staff felt supported by upper management during such times. Were they equipped with tools needed to maintain this high standard of service even when faced with obstacles? Watching customers interact enthusiastically with sales staff illuminated for him just how critical these connections were. It reinforced his resolve that fostering engagement would be essential as Tesla sought to navigate future challenges successfully. Not only did these moments showcase individual successes, they served as reminders that customer satisfaction stemmed from feeling heard and understood. With every conversation Musk witnessed, the excitement of first-time buyers sharing hopes for greener transportation or seasoned customers discussing upgrades, he realized this was about more than just electric vehicles. It was about cultivating a movement towards sustainable living enriched by personal connections. As he continued his exploration through the dealership, Musk became more determined than ever to ensure that Tesla would remain at the forefront, not merely through innovation but also by nurturing relationships built upon shared values and mutual respect between employees and customers alike. In recognizing this synergy lay true potential for transformative change, illuminating paths forward toward unprecedented growth, paving roads anew, ushering brighter horizons, guiding future generations, navigating together onward. As Elon Musk continued to navigate the Tesla dealership, he found himself drawn into conversations with other customers, each interaction revealing unique stories and excitement about the vehicles. He approached a group of individuals gathered near a Model Y, their animated chatter catching his attention. They were discussing the vehicle's features and sharing their experiences with electric driving. Musk smiled as he listened to a young couple, clearly in their late 20s, exclaim about their decision to switch from their gas-powered sedan. "We've been doing a lot of research," the woman said excitedly. "Once we test drove this model, we knew it was the one. The acceleration is insane, and just think about how much we'll save on gas." Her partner nodded enthusiastically, adding, "And the fact that it's better for the environment, that sealed the deal for us." Feeling the surge of their enthusiasm, Musk stepped closer, deciding to join the conversation. "It's great to hear how excited you are about your choice," he said casually, keeping his tone friendly and relatable. "What features are you most looking forward to?" The young woman's face lit up as she launched into a detailed explanation of her interest in the vehicle's autopilot capabilities. "I can't wait to use the self-driving features. Just imagine being able to relax on long road trips while the car handles everything," she exclaimed. Musk felt a swell of pride as he listened. This was precisely the kind of transformative experience Tesla aimed to provide. Their excitement was infectious, and before long they began discussing their plans for sustainable living, how owning a Tesla fit perfectly into their goal of reducing their carbon footprint. "We've even started composting at home," the man shared with enthusiasm, showcasing their commitment to sustainability beyond just transportation. "We feel like investing in this car is part of a larger lifestyle change." As they spoke, Musk couldn't help but reflect on how significant these shifts were becoming in society. Conversations like this one demonstrated that Tesla represented more than just cars. It embodied a movement toward conscious living. Witnessing it firsthand filled him with hope about the impact his company could have. Moving away from that group, Musk spotted an older gentleman examining the interior of a Model S attentively. He approached him and introduced himself under the guise of an interested customer. "What do you think? Looks pretty amazing, doesn't it?" he asked. The man turned with visible excitement in his eyes. "Absolutely. I've been following Tesla for years. My wife and I are finally ready to make the switch from our old SUV." He replied with enthusiasm. "I'm just amazed at how far technology has come. When I first heard about electric cars, I had my doubts. Would they perform well? But now, I can't wait to get behind the wheel." Musk listened intently as the gentleman recounted his journey towards electric vehicle ownership. "I have grandchildren now, and I want to set an example for them about caring for the planet," he said earnestly. His passion resonated deeply with Musk. It was these personal connections that truly fueled Tesla's mission. Musk engaged further by asking about his favorite features and whether he had considered any specific models. The conversation flowed naturally as they discussed powertrains, range capabilities, and even charging infrastructure, the gentleman expressing hopes for a robust network in their rural area. Each exchange Musk witnessed seemed to reinforce a shared bond among customers driven by common values, sustainability, innovation, and community connection, allowing them to envision a better future together. This unexpected camaraderie struck him profoundly. Here were people from different walks of life, united by one goal: embracing change through electric vehicles. He then approached a small family gathered around another model. The parents explained to their children how important electric vehicles were for ensuring cleaner air and protecting wildlife. They talked openly about how they made their choice after seeing pollution levels rise in their city over recent years. Musk smiled as the children eagerly chimed in with questions, their curiosity evident as they examined every inch of the vehicle, their delight contagious. Seeing this family share knowledge not only showcased Tesla's younger audience, but also inspired hope for future generations who would inherit this mission. As he moved about the showroom engaging with various groups of customers, Musk experienced moments that felt deeply rewarding, conversations overflowing with optimism and determination, reflecting how excited people were about changing their lives through sustainable choices. Each unexpected encounter provided him glimpses into real lives intertwined with Tesla's vision, all inspired by hope riding strong currents pulsing beneath vibrant surfaces, inviting breakthroughs dotted across hopeful landscapes, waiting patiently brightening horizons ahead. Elon Musk realized was observing not just individual interactions but broader narratives uniting dreams built upon shared aspirations, merging pathways, guiding toward electrifying futures born anew amid communities eager breathing life, transforming journeys celebrated traditions weaving together profound connection, uniting compassionate pursuits, forging brightly unified paths, stretching outward propelling societal evolution toward transformative change, revitalizing purposes, embraced passionately paving roads anew. Welcoming adventure unfolding ever more vibrantly reaching ever higher stars shining bright guiding onward. As Elon Musk continued to observe the dynamics within the Tesla dealership, a wave of introspection washed over him. Being incognito allowed him an unusual perspective on the company culture he had worked tirelessly to create. It was a blend of innovation, passion, and an unwavering commitment to sustainability that permeated the dealership's atmosphere, a culture he had envisioned from the very start. It struck him how far Tesla had come since its infancy. What had once been a dream, a bold idea about reshaping the automotive landscape and promoting green energy, was now tangible and thriving. Musk watched as sales representatives engaged warmly with every customer who walked through the door, their enthusiasm palpable. They provided not just information about the cars, but created an environment where customers felt heard and valued. The joy in these interactions made Musk smile. He realized that this wasn't merely a byproduct of their training, but reflected an intrinsic belief in Tesla's mission, one that prioritized building relationships over completing sales. It was profoundly rewarding to observe something so precious, something woven into the very fabric of the company he helped forge. As conversations unfolded around him, he felt immense pride swell within him. Every story shared by customers was like a new chapter in the Tesla narrative, people discussing their journeys towards sustainable choices filled with genuine excitement and hope. It reminded him of the initial hurdles he had faced: skepticism from naysayers, doubts from financial experts, and relentless challenges in a competitive market. Yet here stood a community revitalized by electric vehicles ready to drive toward a greener future. Musk reflected on some of the personal and professional sacrifices made along the way, the sleepless nights spent contemplating every detail of the design, the pressure of investor expectations, and the constant search for the next breakthrough technology. For a moment he wrestled with doubt about whether those trials had been worth it. But observing the genuine excitement on the faces of families exploring electric vehicles, children squealing in delight as they climbed into Model Ys, reassured him that every sacrifice had been justified. This energy was evidence that Tesla was indeed making a difference. He remembered sitting in meetings discussing various strategies for approaching customers, sometimes immersed in heated debates about whether to enable haggling or set fixed prices. Now, seeing how confidence and enthusiasm unified employees and customers alike led him to believe they had chosen wisely. This human-centric approach fostered an enriching environment that sparked conversations enveloped in optimism. Moments like these were what he had chased after since the beginning, to see meaningful relationships form between buyers excitedly sharing why they felt passionate about driving change. Yet amidst these reflections came lingering thoughts about future challenges. He considered how important it was for Tesla to maintain its culture of service in light of scaling up operations. The company had grown exponentially in recent years, with production ramping up alongside rising customer expectations. Would this core value of personalized service survive amid rapid growth? Musk found himself pondering whether employees felt supported enough within this expansion. While navigating their evolving roles, was he doing enough as a leader? This visit had opened his eyes even further to the crucial connection between employee satisfaction and effective customer engagement. If they felt inspired, knowledgeable, and rooted in their purpose, their interactions would naturally resonate more deeply with clients. While absorbing every moment unfolding around him, Musk also recognized that feedback loops must exist, drawing in ideas from frontline workers who directly influenced customer experiences daily. The voices of sales staff engaging with customers could provide invaluable insights and strategies moving forward. Potential breakthroughs rose from understanding firsthand experiences shared among them during compelling dialogues, fueled by creativity sparking inspiration dynamically woven together. As he made his way through the pulsating heart of the dealership, it became evident Tesla represented something much larger than any singular product. It embodied a cultural shift towards environmental awareness, a powerful movement driven by authentic connections sown anew throughout countless lives, intersecting peacefully towards untold journeys, unfurling gracefully ahead. Musk silently resolved that fostering this ecosystem would remain paramount as Tesla continued evolving. Each interaction cultivated carefully nurtured symphonies, harmonizing dreams, overlapping past histories, intertwining decidedly empowering future pathways, arising illuminating brighter horizons, brighter hopeful mutations awaiting together, reaching onwards, moving ever towards what comes next, rather swiftly, well beyond walls. As Elon Musk continued to explore the Tesla dealership, moments of realization struck him like flashes of insight, illuminating both strengths and weaknesses in the operations and customer relations around him. The lively atmosphere buzzed with excitement, but beneath the surface, he began to discern areas where improvements could enhance the customer experience even further. One significant moment occurred as he observed a small group of customers engaging with a sales representative near a model. The representative was animatedly discussing the car's features, but as questions arose regarding financing options, he stumbled over his words, lacking the clarity and confidence previously displayed. Musk could see the customer's enthusiasm wane as they exchanged uncertain glances, which sparked a moment of reflection for him. This interaction highlighted a critical weakness in training and knowledge retention among sales staff. While it was evident that the employees were passionate about Tesla's mission, it also became clear that comprehensive product knowledge and effective communication skills were essential to instill confidence in potential buyers. Musk realized that a well-informed team could not only facilitate smoother transactions, but also enhance customer trust, an invaluable currency in the automotive industry. As he moved to another section of the dealership, Musk overheard a conversation between a young couple and an enthusiastic sales associate discussing charging infrastructure. The couple expressed concern about charging availability on long road trips. The representative spoke passionately about Tesla's growing supercharger network, but struggled to provide specific details about locations and charging times. The couple's initial excitement began to dissolve, replaced by lingering doubts about practical ownership. Musk recognized this as another area requiring attention. While Tesla had made strides in building an extensive charging network, customers needed to feel fully informed and supported in their journey towards sustainable drive. This moment revealed the importance of ensuring that sales representatives not only provided information about products, but also acted as knowledgeable guides who could address customer concerns comprehensively. Further along in the showroom, Musk found himself drawn to a family gathered around a Model Y. The parents were excitedly discussing their plans to transition from a gas-powered vehicle to an electric one, emphasizing how this choice aligned with their values of environmental consciousness. Their children eagerly chimed in, asking questions about electric vehicles and what it meant for their future. It was during this encounter that Musk experienced a profound realization about the emotional connections formed through these conversations. He recognized that Tesla represented more than just cars. It symbolized a lifestyle change for many families, a commitment to sustainability that resonated deeply within their values. This strength, the ability to inspire customers on such a personal level, was something that differentiated Tesla from traditional automakers. However, as he took in the moment, Musk also noted an aspect that could be improved. While the parents were engaged and excited, they appeared somewhat overwhelmed by the decision-making process. He wondered if there were opportunities for representatives to provide tailored guidance for families navigating this transition, ensuring they felt supported every step of the way. A pivotal moment arrived when Musk noticed a sales representative trying to assist multiple customers at once during peak hours. While she exuded warmth and energy, it was evident she was struggling to manage her time effectively. Customers waiting for assistance began to exhibit impatience, leaving Musk concerned about how this would impact their perception of Tesla as a brand committed to high-quality service. This realization struck home. Scaling operations without compromising customer engagement was crucial for maintaining brand loyalty. He understood that as Tesla grew, ensuring adequate staffing levels during busy times would be essential in preserving the strong sense of community that had been cultivated within the dealership. Moving through the showroom, he saw how important it was for staff members to feel empowered and supported, something that could only be achieved through effective leadership and robust training programs tailored to meet evolving needs. Musk envisioned creating feedback loops that would allow frontline employees to share insights based on their experiences directly with management, fostering continual improvement while enhancing employee morale. As he reflected on these moments throughout his visit, Musk felt invigorated by the collective energy radiating from both customers and employees. Each interaction highlighted the potential for meaningful relationships rooted in shared values and aspirations, while also revealing areas ripe for growth and development. Ultimately, these realizations fueled his determination to ensure Tesla remained at the forefront, not only through innovation but also through nurturing customer relationships that went beyond mere transactions. They underscored his belief that fostering a culture of excellence would empower employees while simultaneously enriching customer experiences, creating pathways toward a sustainable future built upon trust and mutual respect. In recognizing both strengths and weaknesses within the dealership's operations, Musk felt inspired by the journey ahead. A journey filled with opportunities to refine processes, enhance customer engagement, and continuously evolve Tesla's mission into something even greater than himself. As Elon Musk continued to immerse himself in the Tesla dealership experience, he found himself captivated by the various interactions happening around him. The atmosphere was vibrant, filled with laughter and excitement, but amidst the serious discussions about electric vehicles and sustainability, a humorous twist awaited him. While observing a nearby group of customers, he noticed a particularly enthusiastic sales representative who appeared to be in his element. He was demonstrating the features of a Model Y to a family, using exaggerated gestures and a comical flair that drew everyone's attention. "And if you thought this car couldn't possibly do more," he exclaimed dramatically, "wait until you see how it can impress your neighbors." Musk chuckled softly to himself, appreciating the representative's charisma. The man continued his pitch with an unexpected twist. "Imagine rolling up to your driveway and everyone gasps in awe. You'll be the talk of the block. Just picture it. "Is that the new Model Y?" they'll ask, and you can say, "Why, yes, it is. It comes with autopilot and an unbeatable range." He winked as he spoke, clearly enjoying his own performance. The family laughed along with him, but Musk couldn't help but think about how this approach added an unexpected layer of humor to an otherwise serious buying decision. The representative had seamlessly blended information about the vehicle's features with lighthearted banter that created a relaxed atmosphere. It was refreshing, and Musk appreciated how this kind of engagement could help prospective buyers feel more at ease during what could often be a stressful experience. As he moved closer to hear more of the exchange, Musk realized that while the representative's approach was entertaining, it also highlighted a potential pitfall. Customers might not always take the information seriously if it was delivered too lightly. However, before he could ponder further on this balance between humor and professionalism, an unexpected twist unfolded. A different customer, an older gentleman who had been quietly observing from the sidelines, interjected suddenly. "Excuse me, does that mean I can finally get rid of my old lawnmower? I'm tired of cutting grass myself." His dry humor caught everyone off guard. The sales representative paused for a moment before responding with equal wit. "Absolute. With autopilot engaged, you can sit back and let your new Tesla do all the work. Just don't forget to remind it where your lawn is." The entire group erupted into laughter at this playful banter. Musk couldn't help but join in on the amusement. Witnessing such spontaneous moments reminded him of how essential humor could be in building rapport between customers and representatives. It lightened the mood and transformed what could have been another mundane presentation into an enjoyable experience where laughter bridged connections. Amidst the laughter, however, Musk also recognized an underlying truth about customer expectations. People were looking for genuine interactions where they felt truly heard. While humor had its place, balancing entertainment with valuable information remained crucial for fostering lasting relationships. As he moved away from that lively interaction towards another part of the showroom, Musk found himself reflecting on how these experiences shaped perceptions surrounding Tesla vehicles, not just as products, but as extensions of lifestyles aspiring towards sustainability. This interplay between engaging presentations and authentic communication stood out as pivotal for success in maintaining customer loyalty. In another corner of the dealership, he noticed a young couple discussing their options with another sales representative, who seemed slightly overwhelmed by their numerous questions. They were curious about customizations and tech upgrades, but felt unsure about how far they could go without breaking their budget constraints. Musk approached them deliberately under his guise as just another interested buyer. "What's on your mind?" he asked casually. The couple shared their excitement but also their worries regarding finances, a conversation Musk recognized as both common and critical within dealership dynamics. The sales representative nodded along while trying to provide answers but appeared somewhat flustered under pressure. His earlier enthusiasm had dimmed slightly. This reminded Musk that while enthusiasm was undoubtedly beneficial in sales presentations, equipping representatives with confidence to navigate challenging conversations like these was equally important for maintaining customer trust. As he continued reflecting on these contrasting moments throughout his visit, where humor met seriousness, it became clear that there was much room for improvement within certain areas of customer engagement strategies at Tesla dealership. Balancing joyfulness while instilling confidence among buyers would ensure seamless transitions from inquiry to purchase, a goal worth pursuing as Tesla sought to thrive amid evolving market dynamics. Ultimately, witnessing both humorous exchanges and genuine concerns brought clarity. Lightheartedness with authenticity would enrich customer relationships significantly. Moving forward, fostering connections rooted deeply in shared values, while paving pathways towards sustainable futures filled with possibilities waiting eagerly just beyond. As Elon Musk prepared to leave the Tesla dealership, he paused for a moment at the entrance, taking a final look around the bustling showroom. Filled with customers engaged in various stages of their purchasing journeys, the vibrant energy was palpable, and he felt a sense of fulfillment from the experiences he had gathered throughout the day. This visit had offered him so much more than mere observations. It provided invaluable insights into the essence of customer engagement and what it truly meant to be part of the Tesla family. Reflecting on his interactions, Musk felt a wave of gratitude for the enthusiastic sales representatives who poured their passion into building relationships with customers. Their genuine warmth and dedication were undoubtedly essential to cultivating the community atmosphere that allowed Tesla to thrive. The laughter shared, connections sparked, and even moments of vulnerability revealed during discussions about finances or choices illustrated how effective communication had the power to create trust, something profoundly important in today's marketplace. However, even within that optimistic environment, Musk couldn't shake off a few lingering concerns he had observed. He pondered the sales representative's struggle with effectively articulating details about financing options that caused disappointment in some customers. The realization hit him hard. While enthusiasm was crucial, comprehensive training and empowering staff with solid knowledge were equally foundational for maintaining a high standard of service. As he walked closer to the exit, Musk contemplated whether adjustments could be made to enhance training programs for employees, ensuring they could navigate challenging inquiries with confidence, and he envisioned developing more robust systems for information sharing and collaboration between management and staff members, a move designed not only to enrich customer relations, but also to uplift employees themselves. Later, he recalled watching a family discussing their transition from gas-powered vehicles, how modern concerns about sustainability propelled them toward electric vehicles. Their sparkling eyes and animated gestures resonated with optimism as they painted a vision of greener living ahead. Simultaneously, they sought reassurance in navigating daunting choices like customization features, an area where Musk saw room for improvement. Providing tailored guidance for families like this one would help forge connections among all stakeholders involved, while enhancing tangible support throughout their journey. With these thoughts swirling through his mind, Musk found himself outside under the warm sunlight filtering down from above. As he stood on the dealership's steps overlooking the parking lot, filled with gleaming Teslas ready for excited new owners, he realized this visit transcended beyond merely assessing operations. The experience echoed profoundly within him as an opportunity for renewal. He took a deep breath and embraced a feeling akin to rejuvenation. This day marked not only an adventure but also an awakening, a reminder that Tesla represented something much larger than any singular product. It stood as an embodiment of hope for future generations, striving towards sustainable living harmoniously with electric innovation intertwined seamlessly within communities eagerly embracing change. Musk turned to head towards his car parked nearby. But even as he prepared to depart from this vibrant hive of activity brimming with aspirations, yet untold hope thriving vibrantly, the essence of what had unfolded today would linger within him long after driving away from those familiar peripheries. His time spent here had reinforced his unwavering commitment to nurturing relationships built upon shared values, while eagerly welcoming growth, anchored by empathy towards those steering toward all-engaging new horizons, defined by electrifying possibilities waiting patiently just beyond reach. With every step Musk took away from that dealership reverberated promises woven tightly together, carried forth confidently sustaining faith, fueled forward hand in hand, each lesson learned intricately enriching endeavors unfolding beautifully ahead, inspiring pathways, illuminating futures with promise, a journey worth embarking upon, ultimately shaping not only vehicles, but lives ignited brighter under aspirations, set free nurturing ever-hopeful dreams, courageously celebrated together, climbing toward unscripted realms, unimagined ahead. As Elon Musk left the bustling Tesla dealership, he felt a renewed sense of purpose and clarity surrounding his role as a leader in the company. The experience had not only provided him with valuable insights into customer engagement, but also underscored the nuances of fostering a culture that values communication, transparency, and authentic relationships. These realizations would inevitably influence Tesla's future business strategies and reinforce Musk's ongoing commitment to understanding both his customers and his employees on a deeper level. Musk's observations throughout the day reminded him that success is ultimately derived from satisfaction at every touchpoint, both for customers purchasing electric vehicles and for the employees dedicated to helping facilitate those purchases. He recognized that maintaining an exceptional customer service experience should remain a top priority as Tesla scales its operation. Each interaction he witnessed reinforced the idea that building trust and creating strong connections could lead to long-lasting loyalty, ensuring that customers chose Tesla not merely as a car brand, but as part of a broader movement towards sustainable living. He envisioned implementing more comprehensive training programs designed to empower sales representatives with both product knowledge and effective communication skills. These enhancements would help address areas where customers might struggle during critical decision-making moments, such as financing options or complex vehicle features. By ensuring employees felt confident in their abilities to navigate challenging inquiries, Musk believed it would translate into an even richer customer experience, bolstering trust among buyers. Additionally, he contemplated how fostering an environment conducive to feedback could further aid in cultivating strong internal relationships. Encouraging open dialogue between staff members and management would ensure that lessons learned in the sales arena informed future strategy. Ultimately, recognizing employees' contributions in shaping customer experiences could not only enhance morale but also ignite passion for ongoing improvement across all aspects of operation. Musk also reflected on the lighter moments shared between sales representatives and customers, how humor created bonds that transcended typical transactional interaction. He recognized that adding elements of joy to the buying process can make it less daunting while still conveying important information about products. Therefore, implementing a balance between professionalism and lightheartedness could go a long way in shaping enjoyable experiences rooted in genuine connection. Moreover, observing families discussing their transitions towards electric vehicles stirred thoughts about tailoring marketing strategies for different demographics as well. With insights gained from his visit, Musk considered how campaigns could be refined to resonate more deeply with potential buyers by highlighting real-life applications of electric vehicles within various lifestyles, making them relatable rather than abstract concepts confined solely to technological advancements. Existing trends indicating shifts towards sustainability pointed toward an essential truth: customers were eager for meaningful choices aligning closely with their core values. He realized there was immense potential for Tesla to become synonymous with environmentally conscious living, not just selling cars but participating heartily within larger dialogues about health and well-being for both people and the planet alike. As he stepped back into the outside world, away from those energetic walls vibrating with aspirations untold, Musk took a deep breath, filled with hopeful anticipation. He felt invigorated by the idea of leading Tesla into new territories marked by deeper emotional connections built upon trust forged through understanding, paving ways where innovative designs met vibrant stories infused meaningfully together, welcoming journeys unfolding harmoniously, guiding past barriers towards uncharted futures illuminated brightly ahead. In that moment of reflection, beneath warm sunlight filtering through trees swaying gently around him, electrifying possibilities waiting just beyond horizons began shaping beautifully against dreams crafted intentionally. Every step taken forward spoke volumes. Echoing promises embraced surely, reflecting lives woven tightly, tapping rhythms of change, orchestrated masterfully within exhilarating endeavors embraced collectively, empowering journeys awaited perpetually, inviting creeping toward dynamically pulsating realities, collaboratively shaped alongside unforgettable encounters, resonating harmoniously, relegating barriers like fleeting shadow, dimmed soothingly, carried forth firmly, yielding hopes aglow. Woven intricately throughout ventures, promising ever brighter pathways awaiting adventurers, illuminating tomorrow's roads, beckoning unwavering courage, relentlessly lifting hearts aspiring, vehemently born anew.
Elon Musk was no stranger to the spotlight. As the CEO of Tesla, he had become a household name, known for his visionary ideas and ambitious projects. Yet, beneath his public persona lay a desire for genuine insight into the very company he led. One crisp morning, he found himself pondering the daily experiences of Tesla customers. How did they feel about their purchases? What did they think of the service? Inspired by the notion that sometimes it's best to see things through a different lens, Musk devised an unconventional plan. He would visit a Tesla dealership in disguise, equipped with a simple baseball cap pulled low over his brow and sunglasses shielding his eyes. Musk sought to blend in as an ordinary customer. He opted for casual attire, jeans, and a plain t-shirt, hoping that this unassuming look would allow him to navigate the dealership without raising any alarms. That it was essential for him to hear firsthand what people thought of Tesla vehicles without the influence of a celebrity. status overshadowing honest feedback. As he approached the dealership, the sleek lines of Model 3s and Model Ys gleamed under the morning sun. But Musk wasn't drawn in by their allure just yet. He took a moment to breathe deeply, steadying himself for what lay ahead. Stepping through the glass doors, he felt a rush of excitement mixed with trepidation. This experiment was unlike anything he'd done before. The ambience inside was vibrant, filled with chatter from prospective buyers discussing features and financing options. Sales associates energetically greeted visitors with warm smiles, eager to assist them on their car-buying journey. For a moment, Musk simply observed from a distance, embracing the anonymity that accompanied his disguise. His heart raced as he wandered deeper into the showroom. The decor reflected Tesla's commitment to sustainability. Recycled materials adorned the walls alongside impressive displays of electric vehicles and cutting-edge technology. He noted how the open floor plan encouraged interaction among customers and staff alike, fostering a sense of community within those walls. Suddenly, one sales associate caught his attention. A young woman enthusiastically demonstrating a Model Y's features to a couple fascinated by its spacious interior. Her passion was palpable. She detailed everything from autopilot capabilities to sustainable design choices with unwavering enthusiasm. Yet as she spoke, Musk couldn't help but notice some discrepancies in her explanations. There were minor inaccuracies regarding battery life and charging options that made him cringe inwardly. Feeling emboldened by his disguise, Musk decided it was time to engage directly. He approached the group casually, adopting an inquisitive demeanor as if he were merely another interested customer looking for information about purchasing an electric vehicle. "Excuse me," he said with a friendly smile. "Could you tell me more about how often I need to charge it if I drive around town?" The sales associate turned toward him with surprise, but quickly recovered her composure. "Oh, absolutely. If you primarily use it for city driving," she began confidently, but faltered halfway through her answer when she realized there was more complexity than she'd initially indicated. Musk watched her process this new question. It became evident that while she had enthusiasm and abundance, there were gaps in her knowledge. After providing some general information about charging stations available nearby, she returned her focus to the couple, a clear sign that selling is priority number one here. Musk stepped back slightly. He could sense that while her intentions were good, there remained opportunities for improvement within their training programs. Next came an unexpected encounter when another sales associate approached him directly to assist with any questions or concerns he might have had about electric vehicles in general. This well-meaning employee introduced himself as Ben and immediately struck up a conversation about Tesla's various models. "Do you have any specific preferences?" Ben asked eagerly before launching into an overview of features like enhanced autopilot and software updates, elements central to Tesla's appeal. Musk smiled internally at how engaged Ben was, but decided to play along rather than reveal his true identity just yet. "I've been hearing great things. What makes these cars so special?" Ben animatedly described how Tesla's focused on efficiency and environmental impact while boasting top-of-the-line technology features. A standard pitch that many sales associates rehearsed but lacked personal touch or anecdotes that could help connect with potential buyers emotionally. As their conversation progressed, Musk noticed subtle patterns emerging in how customers reacted, not only towards staff, but also among themselves as they shared thoughts on what they wanted from their next vehicle purchase experience. It became clear that despite all technological advancements at Tesla's disposal, there were human elements still lacking within day-to-day interactions, which could make or break customer satisfaction levels altogether. In those moments spent observing actual transactions unfold before him. The laughter shared between couples contemplating purchases or discussions regarding trade-ins. Musk realized this visit wasn't merely about understanding perceptions surrounding products. It transcended expectations entirely. It represented an opportunity for transformation, both personally and corporately moving forward. With those revelations swirling through his mind like autumn leaves caught in a gentle breeze, the excitement guided him further down pathways, leading deeper into potential change within his beloved company's culture itself. Musk meticulously examined his reflection in the mirror before he left home, adjusting the brim of his cap ever so slightly. The baseball cap, dark and unassuming, was designed to obscure his recognizable features while adding an air of casualness to his outfit. He took a moment to appreciate the simplicity, knowing that every detail mattered when it came to this endeavor. The sunglasses perched on his nose completed the look, allowing him to observe without being detected as he stepped outside. The morning sun cast an energized glow over everything around him. The excitement bubbled within as he climbed into a nondescript vehicle that wouldn't attract any attention. Driven by a sense of purpose and curiosity, Musk gripped the steering wheel tightly, ready for whatever revelations awaited him at the dealership. Once he arrived at the Tesla showroom, he paused for a moment before entering. Heart pounding slightly from adrenaline and anticipation, he reminded himself of why he was there. To gain insights that could not be filtered through fame or title, but experienced firsthand as an average customer. The thought calmed him as he mentally prepared for the less flattering aspects of face-to-face interactions. Upon crossing the threshold into the dealership, Musk assessed his surroundings quickly. The crisp smell of new leather intermingled with faint notes of fresh coffee from the customer lounge area beckoned him further inside. Reveling in anonymity felt invigorating and liberating. In this disguise, he had shed not just his identity, but also any preconceived notions people might have about him at that moment. He was merely another curious buyer seeking information. Musk navigated through rows of glistening electric vehicles that stood proudly under bright showroom lights. Each model seemed more inviting than the last, flawlessly crafted machines promising innovation and luxury. But his focus remained on observing human interactions rather than becoming captivated by product. Allure. The atmosphere buzzed with genuine excitement as customers excitedly discussed their prospective purchases with sales personnel who appeared anxious yet eager to please. It was a scene reminiscent of many car dealerships worldwide. However, Musk recognized variations unique to Tesla's approach. There was an undeniable passion for sustainability woven into every employee's pitch. Quietly strolling among the displays, Musk noted how associates approached customers with different degrees of confidence and knowledge. Some conveyed expert-level understanding, while others leaned heavily on standardized sales scripts, missing unique opportunities to connect with individuals directly on matters that resonated with them emotionally. While doing so, Musk couldn't help but smile at how normal things felt while sensing hints of tension bubbling beneath polite exchanges between employees and prospective buyers. A stark contrast to how open discussions often unfolded during meetings back at Tesla headquarters. T1 point during this exploration of camaraderie and consumerism unfiltered by celebrity persona, a couple caught his eye. They appeared visibly frustrated as they conversed with an associate struggling to answer technical questions regarding battery performance after extended usage periods. Feeling an instinctual urge rising within him, not solely driven by annoyance toward poor service, but rather sympathy for both parties involved. Musk decided this was precisely why he'd donned his disguise in the first place. Even if illuminating solutions meant facing discomfort or honesty outside predetermined corporate narratives. With newfound resolve coursing through him like electricity through a live wire, he approached their group carefully and casually introduced himself. "Hey there, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation about battery life. It's something I've been trying to get a better handle on myself." The couple paused momentarily and looked at him with mild confusion mixed with intrigue. They clearly hadn't expected input from someone who appeared as just another buyer in jeans and a t-shirt. Their skepticism melted away gradually when they realized he genuinely wanted assistance. Relatable vulnerability connecting once more despite initial hesitations rooted in social conventions. They engaged in dialogue together about various models and differences in charging cycles relative to driving habits, a notoriously misunderstood topic amid discussion surrounding ownership. Musk marveled internally at how conversations could flow easily when stripped down purely toward providing educational value over complex corporate jargon or aggressive selling tactics found elsewhere too often. in that nuanced exchange, seasoned lightly with laughter along uncertainty mixing excitement regarding future endeavors. The perseverance driving Tesla itself shone through visibly, for rarely did anyone witness. Elon Musk learning alongside them, or sharing simple joys, such discussions could invoke unfettered by hierarchical roles played daily across boardrooms everywhere else within organizational frameworks, driving today's business traditions forward relentlessly while suffocating unsung heroes overlooked all around instead. The sales team, merely humans attempting connections, albeit limited simultaneously, while galvanized internally due largely because mere appearances dictated potential outcomes. Surrounding beliefs, associations, elicited consciously across settings filled largely outnumbers those leading rapidly fading paradigms altogether. This encounter marked a pivotal shift. It wasn't merely about discovering gaps within training practices anymore, but rather fostering authentic human experiences, quickly becoming lost along paths forged into cumbersome processes meant only to achieve productivity, numbers layered beneath intricate systems, determining success metrics showing little regard for actual feelings underlying what motivated buyers ultimately shaped every transaction happening beneath licensed brands claiming sustainability core's founding beliefs, promoting equality amongst change seekers tirelessly committed forging brighter tomorrows ahead beyond walls, encapsulated mystique, cloaked elitism, holding world-class companies back, their true visions collapsing until fully realized potential emerges. Past limiting cultures brushing aside, soulfulness building. Relationships based instead solely on profit margins, infamously maintained over integrity, perpetuated relentlessly waiting forgotten, yet never truly unable reset trajectories, untouched reigniting dreams, shining vibrantly anew once restored upon risking revealing who truly leads. All while wearing disguises far deeper, still encasing hearts bared earnest humility, longing expansion, dividends possibilities, herald enlightenment, awakening pathways, renewing aspirations, fused merging worlds lifting. Spirits infinitely higher offering glimpses, stars spun seeing themselves reflected forever, thereafter roaming safe elsewhere, escaping confines, artificially constructed barriers, made far gentler, embracing diversity, running wild, refusing categorizations, looking only towards embracing strengths perhaps yet uncovered, deserving wealthy tales, waiting unveil, enthusiasm, nourish one another, illuminated air, softly seated richer. Possibilities entirely reimagined anew forevermore. As Elon Musk stepped further into the Tesla dealership, he was immediately enveloped by an atmosphere that was both electric and welcoming. The bright, spacious showroom was meticulously designed to reflect Tesla's commitment to innovation and sustainability, with sleek lines and minimalist decor perfectly showcasing the vehicles on display. Massive glass windows allowed natural light to flood in, illuminating the gleaming surfaces of the cars. The Model 3, Model S, Model X, and Model Y, all lined up like proud sentinels of a new automotive age. Musk felt an exhilarating mix of nerves and curiosity as he moved through the rows of vehicles. The subtle hum of conversation filled the air, punctuated by laughter and the occasional gasp of excitement as customers experienced the cars up close. He could see families pointing excitedly at features, couples deliberating over colors, and individuals anxiously discussing trade-in prices with sales associates. This was the heart of Tesla, where dreams of electric mobility began to take shape. The distinct smell of new leather and fresh paint enveloped him, a scent that evoked nostalgia for past ventures while simultaneously exciting him about the future. As he wandered, he took mental notes about how customers interacted with each other and the staff. Some appeared confident, easily engaging with associates, while others seemed hesitant or overwhelmed by the array of choices. He spotted a young couple eyeing a Model Y, their expressions alternating between awe and confusion as they discussed which options to select. Musk noticed the sales associate attending to them appeared eager, yet somewhat flustered, glancing at his tablet as he relayed technical specifications. The associate spoke quickly, perhaps too quickly, struggling to balance enthusiasm with clarity. This was the moment Musk had been waiting for. He decided to approach them under the guise of an ordinary customer. "Hi there. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation," he said casually with an authentic smile. "I've been looking into Teslas myself. What do you think of the Model Y?" The couple looked at him with curiosity before one replied, "We're really excited about it, but we're a bit confused about all the options and features." Musk nodded understandingly, aware that navigating Tesla's offerings could be daunting for newcomers. "I get that. It could be overwhelming at first," he responded, leaning in slightly as if sharing a secret. "What specific features are you most interested in?" As they discussed their preferences, ranging from autopilot functionality to interior options, Musk seized this opportunity not just to provide insight, but also to gauge how effective the dealership's communication strategies were. He listened intently both as a participant in their conversation and as an observer of the dynamics between customers and staff. Meanwhile, he noticed other interactions happening around him. A family in another corner was being shown a Model S by an associate attempting to showcase its performance capabilities. The father asked pointed questions regarding charging times on long road trips, while his children fidgeted impatiently in the background. The associate struggled to answer confidently, without resorting to jargon that likely muddled rather than clarified. In stark contrast, Musk observed another sales associate who effectively engaged her customers by inviting them to sit inside a vehicle. She encouraged them to explore features firsthand. She leaned over, gently to show them how to manipulate the touchscreen controls while sprinkling anecdotes about her own experiences driving Teslas. This approach created an inviting atmosphere where connections could flourish, a stark reminder of what good customer service could look like when paired with genuine enthusiasm. Feeling invigorated by these observations, Musk began mingling more freely among different groups scattered throughout the showroom. He found himself enjoying these casual interactions immensely. It felt invigorating to immerse himself in conversations centered on shared excitement about electric vehicles rather than focusing solely on brand narratives. However, amid these positive experiences came moments of discomfort too. At one point, he overheard a conversation between two customers expressing dissatisfaction with their previous interactions at another dealership, where they felt dismissed due to their lack of knowledge. Their sentiments resonated deeply with him. They were indicative of real-world experiences that often went unacknowledged in corporate meetings filled with data points but devoid of human connection. With newfound resolve from witnessing these varied encounters unfold before him, a kaleidoscope showcasing every angle from triumphs through tribulations, Musk understood this visit's purpose transcended mere observation. It was a call for genuine transformation within Tesla's way of engaging customers moving forward. As he absorbed every detail, the enthusiastic exchanges alongside moments highlighting areas ripe for improvement, it became increasingly clear that this experience would fuel change not only within dealerships across networks, but also within how Tesla approached its mission altogether. Every interaction mattered. Every conversation contained valuable lessons about empathy, connection, and understanding what drove consumer choices beyond mere statistics. Before leaving the dealership that day, with insights freshly gained, illuminating pathways seldom tread before his journey unveiled, Musk contemplated how best to harness these revelations once back at headquarters so they could ultimately drive deeper into cultivating trust among driving communities everywhere surrounding Tesla's pioneering vision, transforming industries' frontiers forevermore. As Elon Musk continued to immerse himself in the bustling atmosphere of the Tesla dealership, he became increasingly engrossed in the various customer interactions unfolding around him. Each conversation served as a window into the hopes, fears, and desires of potential buyers navigating a world still relatively new to electric vehicles. This was no longer just an observational study. It had transformed into an exploration of human behavior and connection. He moved toward a group clustered around a Model S The sleek lines and powerful design seemed to draw them in like moths to a flame, but a young couple was engaged in animated discussion with a sales associate, who was enthusiastically explaining the vehicle's performance capabilities. The associate's passion was infectious, with his hands moving animatedly as he described how the Model S could accelerate from 0 to 60 in mere seconds. However, Musk noticed that while the associate showcased impressive figures, he didn't take the time to gauge the couple's prior knowledge or concerns. Their expressions shifted from excitement to apprehension as technical jargon began flying over their heads. What does that even mean for everyday driving? Musk overheard one of them murmur quietly. Recognizing an opportunity to bridge the gap, Musk interjected casually. "Sometimes it's hard to translate those numbers into real life," he said with a friendly smile. "What will you be using it for most? Daily commuting or longer trips?" The couple looked surprised but relieved that someone else was engaging with them. They explained their plans for weekend getaways and daily commutes, revealing their priorities for comfort and ease rather than sheer performance stats. The associate quickly adapted, shifting focus toward how easy it would be to charge during road trips and how spacious the trunk was for all their gear. Musk could see that this simple pivot made all the difference. The couple visibly relaxed as they connected with the associate's more personal approach. Nearby, Musk noticed another interaction playing out between a family and another sales associate who appeared overwhelmed by questions coming from all sides. Parents asking about safety features while children clamored to explore every nook and cranny of a Model X parked nearby. The chaos was palpable. Parents tried to engage while simultaneously managing their kids' curiosity. Musk felt empathy for both parties involved, the sales associate struggling to maintain control of the conversation while addressing multiple inquiries, and the parents eager, yet anxious about making such an important purchase for their family. He decided to step closer again, wanting to help facilitate some clarity. "Safety is obviously top of mind when you have kids," he said gently, addressing the parents directly while also subtly redirecting focus back toward key features relevant to them. The Model X has excellent ratings in crash tests and includes so many safety features that make it easier when you're driving with your family. The parents nodded appreciatively as they listened intently. They were grateful someone understood their perspective without being overly technical or dismissive. The sales associate seized this moment too, seamlessly integrating Musk's insights into his pitch about automatic emergency braking and other family-friendly features. AS interactions unfolded across varying contexts, some effective while others highlighted gaps. Musk absorbed these lessons like a sponge, soaking up water. He noted how crucial it was for associates not only to understand their products thoroughly, but also to tailor conversations based on customers' individual needs and experiences rather than sticking rigidly to scripts designed months ago in corporate meetings. In another part of the showroom, he observed two friends debating between two different models, a Model 3 versus a Model Y, each arguing passionately about why one was superior over the other based on personal preferences rather than factual data. Alone, their spirited banter caught others' attention nearby as well. Laughter punctuated moments when they teased each other about practicality versus style. Musk smiled at this exchange. Here lay pure enthusiasm unfettered by any corporate agenda. It reminded him that sometimes what mattered most wasn't simply making sales, but fostering community spirit among those stepping into Tesla's world together. This connection easily transcended mere transactions. It spoke volumes about shared values. Aligning organically within budding networks, supporting eco-friendly lifestyles, reflecting deeper aspirations, reaching beyond just cars alone. However, amidst these vibrant encounters were moments when discussions turned sticky. Customers expressing frustration regarding past experiences with service or feeling dismissed due solely being inexperienced buyers amid tech-savvy conversations, cluttering complications wrought within decision-making processes, resulting seemingly never-ending tension, clouding atmospheres formed around purchasing journeys spanning way beyond tangible products themselves. Musk recognized these instances fueled his resolve further still. Fostering genuine connections meant understanding where barriers existed stemming from confusion emanating directly through lackluster communications inside both dealerships and perceptions surrounding electric mobility overall. Each encounter distilling rich insights, waiting channel deeper bonds, forged through meaningful exchanges held tenderly within spaces perceived otherwise detached, starkly driven purely by profit margins alone. Ultimately, these observations catalyzed realizations culminating inside him. A clearer vision emerged, encompassing strategies meant transforming how Tesla represented its values through engagement, moving forward, sparking empowerment rooted deeply within individual connections, thriving collectively, creating stronger environments, welcoming diverse voices, forever evolving courageously alongside shared journeys into sustainable futures, beckoning brightening horizons waiting ahead. As Elon Musk continued to observe the interactions around him in the Tesla dealership, he found himself drawn to a particular exchange taking place near the back of the showroom. But a young woman, likely a recent hire, was speaking with a couple who seemed both eager and perplexed by their options. The couple was clearly interested in purchasing a Model 3, but appeared overwhelmed by the array of features and configurations available. Musk approached discreetly, positioning himself within earshot as the sales associate enthusiastically described the car's capabilities. "The Model 3 can go from 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds, she proclaimed, her voice filled with excitement. "And it has all these great tech features." However, as she continued, Musk began to notice cracks in her presentation. She struggled to answer basic questions about battery life and charging protocols. I think it lasts around 300 miles on a charge," she said hesitantly, glancing at her tablet for confirmation but appearing unsure of herself. The couple exchanged glances, their expressions shifting from anticipation to confusion. They were looking for a knowledgeable guide through the purchasing process. It seemed they were instead encountering uncertainty. Musk felt a familiar pang of empathy. He knew how important it was for customers to feel informed and confident in their decisions. Deciding to intervene gently without revealing his identity, Musk stepped forward with an approachable demeanor. "It can be a bit tricky navigating all the details on electric vehicles," he began with a friendly tone. "I have heard that those figures can vary based on driving habits and conditions." The sales associate looked momentarily taken aback, but quickly regained her composure. "Yes, exactly. It's all about how you drive it," she responded, a bit too eagerly, as if seeking affirmation rather than clarifying details for the couple. Musk noticed the couple still looked uncertain and decided to offer them some clarity. "Actually," he said, addressing them directly, "the Model 3 is designed for efficiency and can indeed provide around 300 miles under optimal conditions, mainly highway driving, but there are factors like temperature and driving style that can impact that range significantly." The couple's eyes lit up with understanding as they listened intently. They nodded along, appreciating this added layer of information that seemed more reassuring than what they had received moments prior. The sales associate shifted uncomfortably as she realized her knowledge gaps were being highlighted rather than filled in. Musk sensed this discomfort, but also recognized a valuable opportunity for growth, for her and for Tesla's customer engagement strategy overall. Another thing to consider, Musk continued, encouraging dialogue without overshadowing the associate, is how charging works during road trips. There are now numerous supercharger stations available across major routes, which makes long drives much simpler. He briefly explained how Tesla's network facilitated quick recharges and planning for road trips. Encouraged by Musk's input, the couple visibly relaxed and engaged more enthusiastically. They began asking questions about charging times compared to other brands they had considered, eager for clearer answers this time around. Feeling invigorated by this positive shift in the conversation dynamics, Musk watched as the sales associate began to adopt these points into her own commentary. She appeared more confident now that there was a collaborative atmosphere rather than one dominated by pressure or uncertainty. The interaction transformed from one of anxiety into an engaging exchange filled with curiosity and interest as their conversation progressed seamlessly, flowing from charging logistics to interior options. The associate gradually recovered her footing, Musk admired how she began integrating personal experiences into her pitch. Stories about customers' road trips and fun adventures made the technical aspects more relatable. However, as he observed this interaction unfold, Musk couldn't help but reflect on what this encounter revealed about training practices within Tesla's dealerships. That it became clear that while enthusiasm was vital, proper knowledge was equally essential for effective customer service. Associates needed comprehensive training to feel empowered when faced with inquiries from potential buyers. As he navigated back toward his original spot in the showroom, he made mental notes about how best to approach discussions with management later. He envisioned developing more robust training modules, focusing on not just product specifications, but also on building rapport through shared narratives, teaching staff how to convey complex information without overwhelming customers while fostering genuine engagement. Although feeling optimistic about what he had witnessed today, the budding connections forming between associates and buyers, Musk was acutely aware that gaps remained within communication processes across many levels throughout the dealership experience itself. He recognized that truly understanding people's needs was paramount over merely pushing for sales numbers alone. Ultimately, this encounter reaffirmed his belief in creating environments where both employees and customers felt educated and empowered, a crucial element driving Tesla forward amidst an ever-evolving marketplace full of challenges ranging from customer skepticism toward emerging technologies through demands increasingly focusing on sustainability alongside performance expectations layered thickly beneath modern consumerism itself. With new ideas taking root in his mind regarding how best to enhance customer interactions moving forward, both addressing knowledge gaps among associates while also nurturing authentic relationships with clientele, Musk felt invigorated as inspiration blossomed brightly amid newfound possibilities awaiting ahead. As Elon Musk continued his undercover visit to the Tesla dealership, he became increasingly attuned to the nuances of customer service experiences unfolding around him. While he had witnessed some engaging interactions, he also observed moments where customer service faltered, revealing a need for improvement in how associates connected with potential buyers. One such moment occurred when a family entered the showroom, excitement radiating from their faces. They were first-time buyers eager to explore their options for an electric vehicle. However, as they approached a sales associate, Musk noticed an immediate shift in their demeanor. The associate greeted them warmly, but quickly fell into a script that felt rehearsed and impersonal. "Welcome. Would you like to learn about our vehicles? We have great financing offers," she exclaimed, her enthusiasm bordering on robotic. The family exchanged glances, their initial excitement dampening slightly as they realized they were being pitched rather than engaged in a conversation about their needs. Musk felt compelled to step in once more, subtly interjecting with a friendly tone. "What brings you here today?" he asked, addressing the family directly. This simple question seemed to break the ice. The father explained that they were looking for a car that could accommodate their active lifestyle, mentioning road trips and outdoor adventures. "Ah, sounds like you need something with space and versatility," Musk replied encouragingly. He glanced at the sales associate, who appeared momentarily taken aback, but quickly regained her composure, realizing this was a chance to pivot the conversation toward features that would resonate with the family's interests. The sales associate then shifted gears and began discussing the Model Y's spacious interior and cargo capacity, while Musk provided additional insights. He highlighted how the Model Y was perfect for families due to its flexibility and safety ratings, subtly guiding the conversation without taking over completely. They discussed features like the rear seats that could fold down for extra storage or the ample legroom for passengers. Musk saw the family relax as their enthusiasm resurfaced. They began asking questions about charging capabilities during long trips and how the vehicle would handle different terrains, a stark contrast to their initial uncertainty moments earlier. However, as Musk observed these positive interactions unfold, he couldn't help but notice another nearby encounter that painted a different picture of customer service dynamics within the dealership. That a young man was standing beside a Model 3 with a look of confusion etched across his face as he attempted to get answers from an overly eager sales associate who seemed more focused on making a sale than understanding his specific concerns. "I just want something reliable for my daily commute," the young man said hesitantly, glancing at the associate, who immediately launched into technical specifications without pausing to listen or ask clarifying questions about what reliable meant for him personally. Musk felt a twinge of frustration at this disconnect. It was clear that while enthusiasm was essential in sales, it needed to be balanced with genuine listening and responsiveness to customer needs. He made a mental note to address this imbalance later on. In another part of the showroom, Musk observed a different type of interaction altogether, one filled with camaraderie and shared enthusiasm. That a group of friends stood examining a Model S, debating its features animatedly while sharing laughter. Their banter was playful as they challenged each other's preferences between models based on practicality versus style. Musk found himself smiling. This dynamic underscored how important community and shared experiences could be in shaping perceptions about Tesla vehicles. Here lay evidence of genuine connection among customers, a stark reminder that successful sales often stem from relationships rather than transactions alone. A.S. Musk continued observing these varied encounters throughout his visit. He recognized patterns emerging regarding how customer service could either enhance or hinder experiences within Tesla dealerships overall. The importance of adapting communication styles based on individual buyer personas became increasingly evident. Emphasizing personalization over scripted pitches should take precedence if Tesla wanted to continue fostering an inclusive atmosphere where all voices felt heard, even those hesitant about entering an unfamiliar world dominated by technology. We finally stepped back outside into fresh air after what felt like hours spent immersed in learning opportunities unfolding around him. It hit him that every interaction held weight. Each exchange represented not only potential sales, but unique stories waiting patiently behind every inquiry posed by customers seeking clarity amid uncertainty, navigating new frontiers ahead. With newfound insights buzzing through his mind like electricity, from recognizing knowledge gaps within associates' training programs down to understanding how fostering authentic connections could elevate entire dealership cultures, Musk felt invigorated. Ideas flowed freely as possibilities sparked brilliantly, illuminating pathways to crafting better experiences tailored precisely toward meeting diverse customer expectations, evolving alongside shifting market demands. Ultimately, he knew that addressing these discrepancies within service practices would play an essential role moving forward, not merely pushing product numbers upward, but nurturing relationships rooted firmly in mutual respect building trust among communities driving forward toward embracing sustainable futures together. As thoughts swirled around strategies aimed at enhancing training modules across networks, permeating both corporate culture and everyday interactions alike, he felt excited for what lay ahead. As Elon Musk moved about the Tesla dealership, he became increasingly attuned to the genuine feedback being shared by customers around him. It was clear that many buyers were eager to express their thoughts and experiences regarding Tesla vehicles, and Musk wanted to capture this raw, unfiltered input to gain deeper insights into how the company could better meet their needs. Near a Model Y, he noticed a middle-aged couple animatedly discussing their potential purchase. They were clearly excited but hesitated when contemplating making the leap into electric vehicle ownership. With their voices rising slightly as they shared concerns about charging infrastructure and battery longevity, their apprehension was palpable. "Do you think we'd have trouble finding superchargers on road trips?" the husband asked, anxiety creeping into his voice. "I've heard different things from friends and online." Musk felt a strong urge to encourage open dialogue. He approached the couple with a warm smile and chimed in, "It's completely natural to have those questions. Many first-time buyers feel similar concerns." The couple turned to him, slightly surprised but welcoming of an outsider seeking to engage. Musk continued, "The supercharger network has expanded significantly over the past few years, and many popular routes are well covered now. Have you done any long trips in an electric vehicle before?" The wife shook her head while her husband nodded thoughtfully. No, but we love exploring the coast on weekends, she said. We usually take our SUV. Have you checked what charging options exist along your favorite routes? Musk probed gently, understanding how vital planning could relieve some anxiety about transitioning to electric. After speaking more casually about their typical trips and favorite destinations, he was able to share real-life insights from frequent Tesla drivers who had taken similar journeys. He encouraged them to look at dedicated apps that map out charging stations across various routes. This way, they could identify locations based on their journey plans. The husband visibly relaxed as new. Information helped alleviate his worries about electric mobility. You really think it's manageable? He asked, hope rekindling in his tone. Absolutely, Musk affirmed enthusiastically. With proper planning and knowledge about available resources, making the switch can be incredibly rewarding. As the conversation progressed, Musk noted how their initial doubts transformed into eagerness fueled by newfound knowledge and community support. This embodied precisely what customer feedback cultivated an environment. The importance of offering reassurance through shared experiences could often sway decisions positively. Moving further into the dealership, Musk encountered another interaction that caught his attention. A young woman who appeared frustrated as she voiced her feedback to a sales associate nearby. I just feel like I wasn't provided enough information last time I was here, she expressed emphatically. It left me confused about what model would truly suit my lifestyle. Musk observed as the sales associate nodded politely, but seemed unsure how to genuinely address her concerns effectively. There was little depth in his replies, as he quickly transitioned back to rehearsed responses without engaging further with her specific needs. Noting this scenario unfold highlighted how critical real-time customer feedback was in shaping service protocols. Hearing a customer's voice should pivot necessary training approaches within the company. Feeling compelled to encourage dialogue, Musk stepped forward again. It sounds like you're looking for something that aligns not just with specs, but also fits your day-to-day life. Is that right? Yes, exactly, she responded with relief at having someone listen attentively. She elaborated on commuting distance, preferences for tech features that ease driving in urban environments, and her desire for reliability during busy mornings filled with errands. I think we can find something great for your lifestyle, Musk suggested warmly as he engaged in brainstorming alongside both her and the sales associate present. Together, they navigated possibilities based on her work routine while considering safety features too vital for comfort during city driving. The young woman expressed how refreshed she felt having someone cater specifically toward her complexity, layered wishes, leading into respective purchases rather than merely ticking boxes off documents or simple mechanical inquiries only done mechanically. Throughout these encounters filled with candid expressions emerged countless perspectives illuminating how incorporating authentic feedback could enrich entire dealership cultures significantly. Each interaction provided valuable insights, not only aimed at enhancing individual experiences, but also paved pathways toward reshaping service ethos rooted within Tesla itself moving forward. As customers shared reservations alongside aspirations during further discussions occurring freely across multiple segments spread throughout areas around showrooms. Musk made mental notes of diverse interactions constantly feeding into evolving concepts he envisioned aiming toward. Mobilizing action throughout networks, encircling dealerships, promoting designs, elevating authentic connections, preferably among individuals vying toward creating transformative solutions existing ahead. This blend of mutual connection fostered consistent communication, opening doors, reassuring pathways, steadily illuminated aspirations flourished autonomously, without barriers dampening ambitions detached solely from transactional motivations, seeming common within traditional automotive markets. Through fostering environments consistently nurturing genuine inquiries arose organically strengthened ties between assortments woven skillfully nurtured relationships, leading continuously transcending others alongside, benefiting all stepping confidently, embarking brighter horizons, filled possibilities, awaiting exploration ahead. In moments spent absorbed, wholly savoring unfolding realities embraced by significant, grounding, released energy, surged vibrantly, igniting passions burning brightly, transcending far beyond standard expectations, illuminating possibilities, bridging territories, leaving comfortable confines behind, guiding forward, unveiling trajectory, guiding robust communities together, illuminating perspectives ahead, toward securing visions, radiating hope, streaming, seamlessly unfolding, effortlessly birthing extraordinary initiatives, manifesting enduring legacies, sparking ideas, flourishing, dynamically thriving gracefully, their journeys united, weaving dreams harmoniously. As Elon Musk wrapped up his undercover visit to the Tesla dealership, he felt a renewed sense of purpose fueled by the insights gained from observing customer interactions and the dynamics between buyers and sales associates. The hours spent navigating through conversations had provided him with an invaluable perspective on the customer experience, highlighting both successes and areas ripe for improvement. Walking toward the dealership's exit, he reflected on the varied encounters he had witnessed, from enthusiastic couples excitedly discussing features to customers expressing genuine concerns. Each interaction painted a clear picture of what was needed to support potential buyers in their journey toward electric vehicle ownership. The importance of authenticity in communication became even more apparent. He recognized how often customers sought connection over mere transactions. Before leaving, Musk took a moment to engage with one last sales associate who had captured his interest throughout the day. A young man who demonstrated a genuine passion for the brand but clearly wrestled with confidence when responding to technical queries posed by customers. "Hey there," Musk said casually as he approached. "I notice you have great enthusiasm when you talk about the vehicles." "Oh, thanks," the associate replied, looking slightly surprised at the compliment. "I think that passion is essential for connecting with customers. I saw it during interactions today," Musk continued. "But I also noticed some opportunities for growth when it comes to handling specific customer inquiries. Have you thought about how training could help you feel more empowered in those moments?" The associate nodded thoughtfully. "Yeah, I've noticed myself getting caught up in details sometimes, or sticking too closely to scripts. It's easy to forget that people want to feel understood rather than just get the facts." "Exactly. Customers appreciate feeling valued and heard," Musk encouraged. "What if we looked into developing resources that combine product knowledge with soft skills? Training sessions focused on real stories and experiences could help associates like you provide even better service." The young man's expression lit up at Musk's suggestion. "That would be amazing. I want to make sure people feel informed without feeling like they're being sold something." Musk smiled, heartened by the associate's enthusiasm for improving customer interactions and solidifying connections, key elements necessary for cultivating brand loyalty in an evolving marketplace where transparency and trust reign supreme. As he stepped outside the dealership into the bright afternoon sun, a wave of excitement washed over him that he had witnessed firsthand how encouraging genuine dialogue could reshape perceptions about Tesla's commitment to its customers. With clear insights swirling in his mind, the importance of active listening, adapting communication styles based on individual buyer needs, and facilitating authentic connections, he envisioned actionable strategies that could elevate Tesla's culture across its networks. His thoughts turned toward what steps needed to be taken immediately upon returning to headquarters. He wanted to spearhead initiatives aimed at enhancing training programs focused not just on technical specifications, but also on developing emotional intelligence among staff. Empowering associates with insights derived from real-world experiences would equip them to create environments fostering trust across all touchpoints, the very foundation of building lasting relationships with customers. Musk paused as he glanced over at a Model 3 parked nearby, a reminder of every transformative journey awaiting potential buyers ready to embrace sustainable mobility. Each car represented an opportunity, not simply in terms of numbers, but as a vision for how electric vehicles could revolutionize not only transportation, but also relationships between people and technology. He envisioned cultivating a community, one where buyers felt part of something bigger than themselves, a narrative woven through shared aspirations towards sustainability and innovation. To achieve this goal would require investing meaningfully in relationships nurtured within dealerships while ensuring consistent feedback loops existed between corporate leaders and frontline teams. With renewed clarity guiding his thoughts forward, Musk prepared himself for the conversations awaiting him back at Tesla's headquarters. Conversations regarding strategies aiming at incorporating feedback mechanisms, enabling authentic exchanges among colleagues, pushing boundaries beyond limiting conventions widely practiced elsewhere. Elon Musk walked away from that dealership filled with purpose and inspiration, ready not just to revolutionize electric vehicle ownership, but also ignite movements redefining customer experiences, fostering collective journeys toward an electrifying future. One driven by dreams, taking flight harmoniously together, underpinning aspirations, sewn tightly, illuminating paths, leading brighter horizons, awaiting discovery ahead, where promises seamlessly converted intentions, transform realities, fulfilled forever onward. As Elon Musk reflected on his undercover visit to the Tesla dealership, he was struck by how the experiences he had observed could profoundly impact the company's culture. The interactions he witnessed, both positive and negative, highlighted the critical need for a shift in how Tesla approached customer service, training, and overall engagement, that he understood that fostering a culture centered on genuine connections would not only enhance customer experiences, but also empower employees, ultimately driving the brand forward. In particular, Musk recognized that the attitudes and behaviors of sales associates significantly influence customers' perceptions of Tesla. He had seen firsthand how associates who engaged authentically with buyers created an atmosphere of trust and excitement. Those interactions contrasted sharply with moments where scripted responses led to disconnection and frustration. This disparity underscored a vital lesson. Genuine engagement was essential for nurturing long-lasting relationships between customers and the Tesla brand. Musk's thoughts turned to how these insights could translate into actionable changes within Tesla's organizational culture. The first step would involve reevaluating training programs for sales associates, not merely focusing on product knowledge, but also emphasizing emotional intelligence. That he envisioned workshops that combined product training with role-playing scenarios where associates could practice empathetic listening and adaptive communication techniques. Such programs would prepare them to navigate complex customer inquiries with confidence while ensuring buyers felt valued and understood. Additionally, Musk considered the potential for incorporating regular feedback loops into the training process, why encouraging sales associates to share their experiences and insights gained from customer interactions. Tesla could foster a culture of continuous improvement. This emphasis on learning and adaptation would empower employees to take ownership of their roles and cultivate deeper connections with customers. As he walked through the dealership one last time before leaving, Musk noticed small groups of associates huddled together, discussing various customer experiences from the day. This collaborative spirit resonated with him. It was a sign that employees were beginning to recognize the value of shared knowledge. He envisioned formalizing these discussions into regular team meetings focused on reviewing feedback from customers and brainstorming ways to enhance service delivery. Musk also realized that building a strong customer-centric culture meant extending beyond just sales associates. It needed to permeate every level of the organization, from management down to support staff. He imagined cross-departmental initiatives designed to unite teams around shared goals centered on improving customer satisfaction, why involving everyone in these efforts. Tesla could create a cohesive narrative about its commitment to quality customer care. Additionally, Musk contemplated how technology could play a role in enriching this cultural shift. Implementing tools that facilitated real-time feedback from customers could provide invaluable insights into their experiences, concerns, and suggestions for improvement. This data-driven approach would not only inform training programs, but also allow Tesla to respond proactively to evolving customer needs, reinforcing its reputation as an innovative leader in the automotive industry. As he stepped outside into the bustling parking lot filled with gleaming Teslas ready for their new owners, Musk felt energized by the possibilities ahead. Each vehicle represented more than just cutting-edge technology. They embodied potential journeys waiting to be embarked upon by families looking for sustainable solutions in transportation. He envisioned building a community around Tesla that emphasized not only electric mobility, but also strong interpersonal connections among customers and staff alike. A narrative woven through shared values of sustainability and innovation. Cultivating this sense of belonging would encourage buyers to engage passionately with the brand while empowering employees who genuinely believed in its mission, with fresh ideas swirling in his mind about how best to implement these cultural changes back at headquarters. Musk felt excited about the road ahead, that he knew that addressing gaps in communication practices while prioritizing authentic interactions would ultimately help redefine what it meant to be part of the Tesla family, both inside dealerships and among drivers throughout their journeys. As he prepared for meetings upon returning home, conversations aimed at enhancing training modules or implementing new feedback mechanisms, Musk felt invigorated by what lay ahead. It was clear, transforming company culture required not just vision, but decisive action fueled by meaningful connections among individuals driven toward common goals, forging brighter futures together. Elon Musk walked away from that dealership transformed himself, not just readying Tesla for further innovation, but igniting movements redefining customer experiences, fostering collective journeys toward an electrifying future. Every interaction mattered. Each story held weight. Together, they shaped aspirations, sewn tightly illuminating paths leading toward discovery, awaiting beyond horizons filled with endless possibilities. As Elon Musk prepared to leave the Tesla dealership following his transformative undercover visit, he felt a profound sense of purpose and direction. The day had unveiled crucial insights, not only about the customer experience, but also about the culture within Tesla itself. He understood that the observations he had made and the interactions he had facilitated could play a pivotal role in shaping the future of the company. Stepping outside into the bright afternoon sun, Musk took a moment to absorb the energy of the bustling parking lot, filled with gleaming Teslas ready to be driven home by eager customers. Each vehicle symbolized not just cutting-edge technology, but also the broader mission that Tesla aimed to achieve, transitioning the world towards sustainable energy and fostering deeper connections between people and their vehicles. That mission was at the core of everything Tesla stood for, and he realized that achieving it required more than just innovative products. It necessitated a cultural shift that prioritized genuine human interactions. Musk reflected on how effective customer service hinged on authentic connections, which could only be strengthened by equipping employees with the tools and knowledge they needed to engage meaningfully with buyers. But he envisioned a workplace where everyone, from sales associates to support staff and managers, shared a unified understanding of Tesla's values and mission. The training initiatives he envisioned would go beyond imparting product knowledge. They would cultivate emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills that resonated with customers. His thoughts drifted back to the various conversations he had engaged in throughout the day. The young couple discussing their concerns about charging stations had transformed from apprehension to excitement after being met with genuine understanding. The young woman who felt overwhelmed by choices found clarity through open dialogue. These moments reinforced Musk's belief that every interaction mattered. Each conversation held weight in shaping perceptions about Tesla and its commitment to quality customer care. Determined to implement changes based on his observations, Musk mentally mapped out how he would address these insights when he returned to headquarters that he considered how essential it was to create feedback loops that allowed employees at all levels to voice their experiences and ideas. Regular team meetings focused on sharing customer interactions would encourage collaboration, leading to shared insights that could enhance training approaches and service delivery. Additionally, Musk thought about leveraging technology to facilitate this cultural shift. By implementing digital tools that gathered real-time feedback from customers, Tesla could gain invaluable insights into their experiences, concerns, and wishes. This data-driven approach would ensure that every decision made was informed by actual customer sentiment, allowing Tesla to respond proactively to changing needs. As he walked further away from the dealership, He felt invigorated by the vision forming in his mind, that he recognized that fostering a community around Tesla required more than just selling cars. It meant creating an environment where both customers and employees were valued, where their voices were heard, and where every engagement fostered a sense of belonging. That a culture rooted in transparency, empathy, and connection would pave the way for building lasting relationships between the brand and its customers. Musk's excitement grew as he envisioned a future where Tesla not only led in electric mobility, but also served as a model for how companies could redefine customer relationships in an ever-evolving marketplace. He imagined customers eagerly sharing their positive experiences with others, becoming enthusiastic advocates for the brand because they felt invested in its mission. The journey ahead was clear. It would involve dedication to reshaping internal practices while reinforcing Tesla's commitment to sustainability and innovation. Musk knew that aligning these objectives would cultivate loyalty among customers and empower employees to take pride in their roles within the company. As he approached his car, ready to head back to headquarters, he resolved to champion this cultural transformation actively. It was time for Tesla to embrace its potential fully, not just as a leader in electric vehicles, but as a pioneer in creating authentic customer experiences that inspired trust and community. With each passing moment, Musk felt the weight of responsibility coupled with optimism. History was unfolding before him, and he was determined to lead Tesla into this new era of meaningful connections. That he understood that every interaction carried significance. Not merely transactions, but opportunities for storytelling, shared experiences, and collective aspirations sewn tightly together. Driving away from the dealership filled him with energy. The path ahead shimmered with possibilities waiting for exploration. His heart swelled with anticipation as he thought about how he could ignite movements redefining not only customer engagement, but also illuminating journeys towards a brighter future bound seamlessly by dreams taking flight together.